Let's bring in Patrice Lee Onwuka of the Independent Women's Forum. Patrice, first, I want your reaction to an MSNBC guest calling for action against Stephen Ross. He's the Equinox and SoulCycle owner for holding a Trump fundraiser. Watch this.
I want pitchforks and torches outside this man's house in the Hamptons. There's no reason why people shouldn't be able to be outside of his house and making their voices peacefully understood.
Pitchforks and peacefully understood. I'm not sure they square. Your thoughts?
They don't. This guy is full of drama, Liz, and I think a lot of these television pundits need to turn down the drama, turn down the rhetoric, and be responsible. It's one thing to say, hey, I disagree with the policies, and I think it's fine to challenge and criticize those policies, but to tell people to go out there with pitchforks, what are they going to do with those pitchforks? Sending the mob out there after a donor or a fundraiser just because they don't like the candidate? I think at the end of the day, this does not bring anybody together, which is ironically the very one of the criticisms that they lodge against President Trump, that he's a divider, but they're actually the ones dividing.
Here's another MSNBC guest trying to equate boycotts of Equinox and SoulCycle as morally equivalent to the boycotts of apartheid. Watch this.
Remember, and people boycotted apartheid products. Remember, years ago, you wouldn't buy stock or product from any company that supported apartheid South Africa. Why isn't there not that same thing with people who support Donald Trump and their products and their companies? And there has been with Equinox this past week.
Wow, really going after a company because of their political... By the way, the owner of the company is not an active manager of Equinox or SoulCycle. The companies say that he's not around. What's your take on this?
Again, a lot of hyperbole with no substance. To compare the United States to apartheid, when the country was literally oppressing a majority of people, is really irresponsible. And I think the host of these shows actually need to rein in some of this rhetoric. But they like it because, it creates that viral moment, Liz. But this whole SoulCycle protest is not going to go anywhere. Why? Because a lot of the people who go to SoulCycle and go to Equinox, they love it there. They love the product, and that's great. If you can afford the luxury workout, go for it. And I think a lot of them say, even though they're liberal, they may oppose the president's policies, they like to have a community that's a little bit separate from the partisan politics. I think we all do.
You're taking the president really going after Hollywood and celebrities, calling for the boycotts. Your reaction, final word to that.
Yeah, I think the president is right to say, wait a minute, this movie, I think he's referring to the new movie coming out, The Hunt. If you're wrong timing and wrong message.
Patrice Lee Onwuka, thank you so much for joining us. Love your insights. Great to see you. Come back soon.
Good to see you.
And thank you.